You like ChatGPT? Well, we have our own SLP Chat. Very similar to ChatGPT, except it's very SLP specific. I know you'll enjoy it. Okay, so we're now going to open up the SLP Chat. And this is basically a ChatGPT, but specifically for SLPs. I was given the privilege early on to be able to create the very first SLP GPT on OpenAI's ChatGPT website. And that thing was so much fun to build and to create. But with this new platform that I've created, I wanted to create my own SLP chat and bring that into this platform. So as you can see here, it's very similar as far as your chats are on the left side. You message it somewhere right here. And then also you have this interface. Now this interface in particular just allows you to quickly generate a little prompt. And these prompts really aren't as thorough. So for example, I could just click this one right here. And this one's probably a really useful one for everybody. It says, create a short story about going to the zoo with pictures for a child working on S sounds. I'm just gonna go ahead and click send on it. Now, the one thing I also wanna point your attention to is this little record button right here. I'm not a good typer. That's why I created that soap note tool. As you can see, the story just popped up. And right now it's creating the picture. So what I like to do is dictate. And usually whenever I'm gonna create some sort of material in here or rewrite a report or whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna be using that dictate tool. Another thing I wanna point out and say is, it's not as though you're actually talking with ChatGPT on their platform. That's not a secure environment. But with this environment, with this AI, it is secure. And oh, by the way, you're using the most latest, best models out there. So I have ChatGPT GPT-5 set up with this one. So you're always going to be using top of the line models whenever you're using this interface. So take that into consideration if you're using ChatGPT just for work. If you're using ChatGPT for work and other things, then perhaps, and if you really care about getting like the GPT-5 model, then yeah, it probably would be worth paying for a ChatGPT subscription. But if you just use it for work and you want to use the greatest and best model, then getting this subscription with SLP AI tools would be the way to go. Now, as you can see right here, it created this image. And if you're familiar with ChatGPT and the images it creates, this is the same level of quality of images that you're going to get here as well. Now, like I said earlier, the prompt that I had was very basic. It wasn't very detailed. And this is where I'd want to actually give a shout out to my friend Jenny. If you click right down here where it says get better at prompting, it's going to lead you to Jenny's free AI and ChatGPT prompts, where you can learn how she is prompting ChatGPT so that you can get better at getting the most out of these models as far as what they provide. And you could just enter your name and email, and then she'll just go ahead and send that over to you. She's really good with other AI resources, and I couldn't recommend Jenny more than I already am. So anyways, going back to this tool in particular, the SLP chat, you also have other quick things that you're able to create. So this one right here, create a worksheet with regular past tense verbs and blank spots for a fifth grader. That's again, one small quick prompt that we can just input right in here immediately and then go. Or you can attach files, again, within a HIPAA secure environment. It's going to analyze any report that you may have, let's just say from like the GIFTA or the SELF or the PPVT, whatever. You could upload the file and it can analyze that evaluation form for you or any other form for you, and then basically give you a summary of what it's seeing as far as what you want from the AI as far as analyzing that document for you. Then also enabling reasoning. I don't really see us using this a whole lot. I think most of our work, we want to use our brains and reason. I'm not a big fan of AI taking place as far as us critically thinking. I think we ought to critically think. I think that's part of the fun part about our job, is for us to critically think about what's happening right in front of us as far as what the student is showing or what the patient is showing. So I don't really use enable reasoning, but if you can imagine, let's say you're going through some research articles and you had this attached and you want the AI to give you a summary and to give you some further insights on this one portion of the research article, then enabling reasoning might be helpful for you. But in other circumstances, I really can't think of why enabling reasoning would be helpful, but it's there just in case you want AI to take a deeper dive into whatever you want it to do. So now that you see this worksheet, what I'm now going to do is print this off, and it's going to turn it into a really nice looking format so that I can print this off. So you can see all of the different things as far as what was on the previous tab is now on here. And I think the one thing I would want to change is probably tighten up the gaps on this. But outside of that, it basically allows you to print off this document and so that you can have a hard copy. You can give it to your student, or you can just hold on to it for yourself. But yes, I mean, basically that is it. There's a lot more integrations that I want to put into this tool, but that will come with time. As of right now, I think this is just covering any type of materials you want to create, really on the fly, being able to rewrite reports if you want them to be rewritten, or if you want to brainstorm in some way as far as any type of topic or anything that you're seeing with your student. You could definitely mold that over with the AI, and it can potentially point you in the right direction. If you have any suggestions as far as adding on to this, by all means, go ahead and let me know. But what I want to do is add a section in here where it basically allows us to communicate with a parent who doesn't speak English. Let's just say they speak Portuguese, or they speak Chinese, or they speak Spanish. It allows us to use the AI to speak with them and for them to understand what we're saying, and then we can understand what they're saying. All the AI will do is basically be our translator. So that's one small thing that I want to add to this amidst many other things that I want to add to this tool. So get in right now, use the tool. Again, it's only going to get better. All right.
SLPs, meet the AI tool that changes everything. First, the AI Soap Note tool. Just press record during your session. It will transcribe everything for you. Then click stop, hit generate soap note, and then you're done.
Need a full report from past sessions? SLP AI Tools analyzes all your soap notes in seconds.
Running a language sample? AI will transcribe it, label speakers, and even analyze it for you. Tired of flipping between apps? SLP Chat is built in to help you write reports and make materials fast. Is scheduling chaotic? Upload your caseload and school schedule, and SLP AI Tools Calendar will handle the rest. Doing an evaluation? Hit record once. When you're done, get a clean report with smart formatted goals. SLP AI Tools, a whole new way to practice. Try it today.